So I think most of us are very much under the understanding that Benedict Cumberbatch will probably be back as Doctor Strange in a sequel. I mean, yeah, it's taken longer to get the movie out there, but let's be real. The first movie was a huge success when it came to reviews, huge success when it came to fans, and an even bigger success when it came to box office expectations. So I think we're all in the agreement that, yeah, he's getting a sequel. But Marvel, Benedict Cumberbatch, and everybody else involved seems to want to keep teasing us. Well, recently, when he actually got to be part of an interview, Benedict himself talks about the idea of Doctor Strange 2 and his contracts. And specifically that, well, you know, Doctor Strange has already been, by the time Infinity War's out, in 3 films. He's been in a solo Doctor Strange, he's been in Thor Ragnarok, and he's going to be in Infinity War. And a lot of people are under the assumption that he signed a 3-film movie deal, although I think most of us understand he probably signed 6, right? I mean, it would make sense. They originally probably got him for 3 Doctor Strange movies and 3 Avengers movies. Now, if they're going to use some of those elsewhere, it stands to reason that they probably used one on Thor Ragnarok, so yeah, let's go with that. But I think what has a lot of people worried most about it is the fact that it's been teased multiple times, and even specifically with people talking about the future of the franchise, that's the fact that they don't know if there's going to be a Doctor Strange 2, and I think more people are worried about it because of the looming acquisition of Fox, because let's be real, we'd never have Doctor Strange or Guardians or Ant-Man if Marvel owned Fantastic Four and X-Men, because those characters are guaranteed to make money and they're known, and these lesser characters are, well, they weren't a surefire thing, right? So I think that's what makes a lot of people worried, and I think they're just definitely playing up to that fact, you know, talking about, oh, Doctor Strange might die or he might not show up in the next movie. I think it's all hype, because let's be real, you're not gonna make a ton of money like the first Doctor Strange and not make a sequel to that. It just doesn't make sense to me. It really does not. And they laid the foundation and the groundworks to continue the franchise for him. And they layered on certain elements that are going to have to be explained somewhere, so you can't just leave those hanging. Now, I know people will bring up Incredible Hulk and say that has loose ends, but that's a Universal movie, not a Disney Marvel Studios movie. And Doctor Strange also fills that magical section of movies, which only Warner Brothers seems to put out with Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts. So why not have your own competitor? It makes sense to me. I don't think he's dying. I don't think he's going away. This is all just hype talk.